Hey there. So, there's a lot of stuff going on in all different areas. So, I figured I would, put some timestamps down and give my opinion on some of them. We're going to start it off with Lori because I had seen this today from Mickey Mouse fan. Okay, my Alexa, for some reason, thought I was talking to her. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is what I was talking about. Receipts. Not all of them are receipts. Don't blink too fast because you might miss it.
Show this one last motherfucking time. So for you in the motherfucking back that are watching clearly, you sit here and say my dogs haven't had their shots, blah, blah, blah. So let me educate you real quick. Hold up real quick. Let me educate you real motherfucking quick for the last motherfucking time. So in this drawer right here, oh, we got Pride's thing that goes on her neck. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Make it make motherfucking sense. And then with
Let her finish.
Leia, there's this place, it's like, where you take your animals in and you get the all for one, shot, well, that's what I motherfucking did. And that's the last motherfucking time I'm showing you.
Okay. Did you see that? Did you see the little tag? Well, Lori, you said that was for what? Shots? First of all, when you get your animals their shots or any type of checkup, you get paperwork, right? Where's the paperwork at? And then you show the tag for Pride, but you don't show it for the little puppy. Where's that one at? And I live in Michigan, so this could be different. I don't think it is, but y'all let me know. When you get a tag like that, that's usually a rabies shot, right? But they're usually color coordinated for each year. Each year has a different color. And last year's was a red heart. That wasn't red, nor was it a heart. The year before that was a green bell. Now, I don't know what this year's is, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't got one for this year, because I don't know what the fuck that tag was. That could have been the tag to when you had got Pride. You know how like sometimes when you adopt a dog, they have those little tiny circle tags. That's what I thought that was. But what kind of fucking receipt is that? You didn't even show what it said on it. There should be an engraving of what it is. The year, the name. Yeah, you didn't even show it. See, Lori, when you show receipts, you're supposed to show what it says on whatever receipt you're trying. That's like me showing you a piece of paper across the room, screaming I got receipts. Then you just say that the puppy got it all in one shot. Okay. How about you show some paperwork with the date, the name? Lori, we went through this already when you tried to show the last receipts, just holding up random papers everywhere. Maybe you need to watch a couple people and how they show receipts.
Shots, bro. Sleep on it. Sleep on it, baby. Yeah. Now, see, Jamie, you just got blocked. Because you want to be a smart ass. So, look, let's educate you, and you can go to the 302 section. Now, go tell them what I just said and showed. Go tell them, baby. So, that's the last time I'm going to show that.
You showed nothing. You held up a piece of metal and called it receipts. We don't even know if that's for Pride. That could have been one of Andy's dog's tags for all we know. You didn't show nothing. You didn't prove nothing. Okay, we are moving on to Victoria. You see the nice little picture she has in the back? You'll notice it. She'll move her head a little bit. Pay attention.
Weasel their way in to pretend like being one of my friends. After I got off that live, text me. I know I haven't really been live very much. To send me a picture of some concrete room. Looked like it needed padding on the walls and a straitjacket. Anyway, I get to run a business. Too bad you put me down or some shit like that. I'm here running a business while you're on TikTok needing WIC because you can't afford to feed your kids. I was like, not me sitting here taking care of my family, and all this, not even giving a damn or thinking about you, and you messaging me because you were watching my live ones again. Maybe you should get your ass to work and take care of that people you're trying to run. I don't have...
Not somebody who has a job and runs a company looking at somebody like you in disgust. Looking at somebody like you and can't comprehend the fucking audacity that you would sit on this live talking about her when you do, 12-hour lives in a Discord and on TikTok. Who are you taking care of, Victoria? Because the only person I see you taking care of is yourself. And you don't even do that properly. And I think it's... What do you think this picture is doing exactly? Because in the back, I know you probably didn't see it all the way. It says, "I love you, Mom." And then under it says, "And Dad." What do you think that's proving exactly? Because I don't need a picture for my background to know or show anybody that my kids love me. Just don't. I think what you fail to realize is that people are out here actually taking care of their families. Now, whether that's a stay-at-home mom, which you are, but yet spend all your time online and we don't see you doing anything but sitting there. And maybe you'll move around a little bit, play in the kitchen and do whatever the fuck you think you're doing. But actual stay-at-home moms is on the fucking grind. It's still a fucking job. All the laundry and cleaning and cooking. And if you have animals, that's a job in its fucking self. From the time they wake up, from the time they go to bed, they are constantly moving. Do you understand that? No, you don't understand that. Secondly, then there's the moms who actually work and then have to come home and do the mom thing, which you seem to not know how to do. I don't know if you're on WIC. I don't know if you have a bridge card. I don't know. But if I do know that you're on this bitch all the fucking time talking about all these kids, all of our expenses went up. We can't afford this. We can't afford that. Well, you know what you do, Victoria? You take your fucking ass to work. Your kids go to school, don't they? Why don't you DoorDash while they're at school? A lot of times you can find a job that will work around your kid's schedule. And if not, do a fucking midnight shift. You know what I did? I worked at night. And then I came home and was a mom. I slept when my son was in school. I didn't have to do that. I wanted to do that because I didn't want to just be getting by. I wanted to make sure we had extra. I wanted to make sure that I contributed. I want to make sure that we don't never have to tell my son no when he wants something. Do you understand? But you don't have that. If you're struggling or you can't afford stuff, get a fucking job. See, Victoria, things like a bridge card or WIC are supposed to be for single parents who are struggling, who are genuinely struggling and need the help. But there's people like Lori, for instance, who lives off it because she's too fucking lazy and too entitled to go out and get it her fucking self. I don't understand these parents that don't want to do all of the fucking things for their kids. When you become a parent, it's not about you anymore. But you want to sit on here with a cocky ass smile, like, not me, taking care of my kids. Huh? Taking care of what? Victoria, what was the point? I mean, honestly, what is the point of having your kids there if you're just gonna sit online all fucking day long? What's the point? What are you getting done? Why do you have to go live for every fucking thing? I just seen a fucking video of you going live shopping. Like, I go in a store, I get what the fuck I need and I dip. I don't want to be in that bitch any longer than I have to be. And being on live just makes you be there even longer. So, I know it's hard for you, Victoria, to understand why that lady would send you that type of email. But we all sit here scratching our heads while we watch you. Because we don't understand you and your actions.
I don't care. I'm like, no, like, I'm so tired of people trying to act like they're better than somebody else. Like, bitch. And y'all are going to laugh at this video I'm about to post. And
no, Victoria, I know that I am a better mother, a better woman, better at life in general. To be honest with you, I was better at life in my addiction than you are in your so-called sobriety. For sure. And I can guarantee that the people in my comment sections are also better. I can confidently say that because I see what you do. And you don't do shit. You would be exhausted by the end of the day in my fucking house. Because I actually do shit. I actually provide, support, and take care of my family. And you know what, Victoria? We don't have to. We don't. Because clearly you don't. But I want to. It's my job. And I love my family and I want them to be happy. But I don't know. People like you and Lori like miss that mom gene. And that's okay. You don't want to be a mom. Then let them go somewhere where they're happy. They can grow and live fulfilling lives. Instead of pretending on the internet. Okay, let's check in on Lisa.
Bunch of haters in here. Bunch of hate. Bunch of fucking hate. Yep, you are a joke, Kay. You're always in here fucking talking shit, you know? So, but I got PayPal on the screen. Venmo, you can do Venmo right here. On your Venmo, send and receive with money with Visa Plus. And the link for that is in the poll. Is in the poll. I'm not a hoagie queen. I can't get a hoagie. I'm trying. I'm about 2 seconds away from shutting them down. So I need food, honey. Food. Thank you. You're doing great. Let me get this bitch lost. Hold on. Yeah, I'm turning them off. They're not saying anything useful. They know that I need something to eat and smokes. They're not saying anything useful. I haven't got anything, and I'm about to dip up out in about 10 seconds, if not.
Lisa, we know you quote unquote, need something before you even get online. We know you need something before the next day because this is the same routine every single fucking day. You don't even come up with anything new. We know that your parents have food. We know that they're not going to make dinner and not feed you. I mean, come on. Let's really be honest here. But on top of that, where are the receipts of you buying all these hoagies? I'm just wondering because, you know, you always say you don't have enough money, but you always get an Italian hoagie. Well, how do you always get if you don't never have the money for it? And people have asked you to send the receipts and you don't never send a receipt, take a picture of the food, whatever. How about you start showing your you don't have a Cash App, your PayPal or whatever the fuck you're using at the time. Why don't you just show the balance? So that way we can see. Because I notice what you do is that you'll be like, somebody sent me $1 or nobody sent anything at all. But you don't ever show it. Maybe you should start doing that.
So they know what the fuck. It's in the poll. It's in the bio. I have Apple Pay too. But I'm not putting it out because it's all fucking hate on this page. I guess I'll just starve till my other page comes back. Oh well. No.
Lisa, why don't you go to a food bank? I mean, if you wake up hungry every single day at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, that's more than enough time to walk your ass to a fucking church or to anywhere. Anywhere that has a food bank. I mean, I can Google your area to see where they're at and send them to you if that helps. I'm just saying.
A biggie. Right. Still gonna do that. I'm just trying to get something to eat. Mod. This is the third live I've done today without getting shit. But that's fine. I see.
No, it is fine because just because you go live does not mean that you get money every single time. That's not how this works. I know you fail to realize that this app is not a personal ATM and that the people in your chat are actual people who go out and work for their money. And to be quite honest with you, Lisa, if I was going to spend my money on any type of drugs, I would have stayed in my addiction. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to freely give it to somebody else to use. So, you know.
People in fucking comas. Lying ass motherfuckers. Because guess what? Guess what? When you lie to me about shit like that, you're no better. You're no better than me. No better at all. Okay? You're lying about being in a fucking coma. So you're no better.
You're right, Lisa. They are just as bad as you because they're helping you. They're sending you money, giving you their Cash Apps and PayPals and all the fucking payment apps. So, yeah, they're pretty much just as shitty. But don't you think that it's pretty fucking bad that they have to lie about being in a coma? A coma for you to stop messaging them? Doesn't that tell you something about you, Lisa? I mean, think about it. Think about how fucking awful you have to be where somebody is lying about being in a coma. Why would they do that, Lisa? I mean, if you're so nice to them and never treat anybody like shit, why would they have to go to that extent to say that they're in a coma? Out of all things. Does that not tell you something about you? Because I know you like to say that you don't never just go off on somebody because they don't send you money. But we've seen the messages. I think you forget that all of that is online. We see the messages. And if not, if you don't do that, why don't you put up the messages? Why don't you put it out there, make them look horrible, and show us that they're lying to you and saying those things? Because you say about 5 people are doing this. Well, what did you do, Lisa? What did you do to make them lie to you to that extent? Because that's fucking horrible. That I would have to tell you I'm in a coma for you to stop messaging me. See, here's the thing, Lisa, is one person or 2 or 3 people cannot physically send you money every single day. They just can't. That is expensive. I know you like to think that it's only $10, $20. That shit is a lot when you're giving it to somebody on a daily basis. Even if they're giving you $10 every single fucking day, these people go and work for their money. They have families, bills, gas. I mean, I don't think not everybody gets a bridge card. Not everybody is living off of the government. They actually have to go spend their own money. That shit is expensive. You know, you just found out how much eggs were. That's just eggs. So for you to get mad at somebody who can't send you money one fucking day out of the week is gross. And you know what, Lisa? If you're actually buying food, if you're sober, like you said, you haven't been using, why can't you take us in the store with you while you buy these things? I know you say you don't like to eat on live. I respect that because, everybody else don't give a fuck. So I respect that. Why don't you just take us with you then? Buy the stuff. Show us. I mean, you said it's going to that, right? You said you haven't been using, right? I'm just saying.
Read them. I'm going to block you. I don't. I read like the first line. I ain't got time for that. I'm sorry, I don't. Whether you guys believe it or don't, I get a bunch of fucking emails. And I don't want to read your fucking jibber jabber book bullshit being rude. That's it. I don't.
That's hilarious coming from you because can't nobody read your text messages. Like they are all fucked up, just all over the place, repeating words, shit spelled wrong, words are not in the right spot. You never showed us receipts before. You just recently have. You know why I think that is? I think it's because when you said, oh, this is what people are sending me, there are asshole people that are like, oh, well, I'm going to send it. And then they started rolling in. The things you were saying were so fucked up that I'm sorry. I don't believe you. Now, like I said, just recently you have sent something, but I don't think you've been getting all those absolutely disgusting messages this whole time. I don't. I believe that they're bad, and I believe that they tell you about yourself, and I believe that a lot of them probably speak the truth on you.
Who the fuck is this person? I'm about to dox you. You better stop calling me. I'm gonna dox you. Go ahead, do it again. Everybody get your pens ready. Everybody get your pens ready. Yeah, she wishes. Hey, listen, you motherfucker. Want to fucking help at all? You guys want to see what I'm getting? Since people want to make videos and say, she's not getting nothing behind the scenes. She's talking to her fucking self. Like I would ever bother, right? Anyways, next. Here we go. This is where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is the cocksucking thing? Here we go. This is what I just got. This is what I just fucking got. Right now, within the past 2 minutes. 2 minutes from one fucking person. One fucking person. You see that? You guys like me getting that? Making me stay on this fucking shitty ass live with no fucking money, cunts?
Lisa, nobody's saying that you don't get hateful emails like this, because I'm sure you get all kinds of emails. But the things that you have said are worse than this email. Way worse. And you put it out there online to get some type of sympathy. Like they're saying this. You just now started showing random messages that people have showed you. You never showed them before. And when you have receipts, Lisa, you show them all the time. When you can prove somebody wrong, you do.
You see that? You guys like me getting that? Making me stay on this fucking shitty ass live with no fucking money, cunts? You see this shit? That's one. Let me go get some more for you motherfuckers, huh?
Lisa, you speak to people just like this. So what are you talking about? You're sitting here trying to say, oh, you like when I get this shit? You talk to people like this all the time. So you can't, how can you even say anything? If you think this is wrong, then you shouldn't speak to anybody else like this. That's just the bottom line.
Let's go get some more. Motherfuckers. Let's go get some more. Because now I'm fucking pissed. I did just watch that video of that fucking bitch too. Lisa, I don't think she gets mailed. I think it's a scam though. Bitch, fuck you. I don't care what you think, bitch. I ain't writing you. With your 36,000 followers, but you don't get no, because she thinks I'm not getting all this mail because she gets 2 emails. Oh, well, what does that say? Boring bitch.
No. What we think is that you make up a lot of the emails. You always have to leave the app to go check stuff, but was saying that those whole ass long messages were coming up on your live while you were live. It just, we didn't believe that.
Lady has her husband supposedly text me from her coma. The other one has her child text me from her coma. Yeah, not them texting from the coma. No. It's their child, and the other one was the, Abby, stop it. Obviously, she's not in my lives anymore. She's gonna make me fucking laugh. Anyways, PayPal's on the screen. PayPal. Screenshots in the email. The email's up here. Fucking,
Lisa, what happened? You said you were going to get more. Did you forget?
What else? Chime is up here. Visa's up here. Nobody sent from Visa Plus. I guess everybody's too stupid to work it. Like, what the fuck? All them people that wanted to know what this is about, can you not work it? I mean, I'm not understanding what's going on here. I guess.
First of all, no. They're not stupid. They don't want to send you any money. Second of all, who's all these people? Because anybody that wanted to send you anything, obviously you have already talked to for them to ask you. Why didn't you just email it to them or send a text message showing them? But no, you had to jump on here and show everybody so everybody knew, circling it twice with 2 fucking arrows. They're not sending because they know what it's going for, Lisa. I mean, come on.
Right? Yeah, that's obviously what it is. It's really not that hard, I promise you. It's very fucking simple. But are you press some people's grade levels? I don't know, right? Because I have to do this a lot, walk people through shit. So there is fucking Chime. I'm hungry and I need cigarettes and I'm being a fucking cunt. It's like the people that text me that shit, was I being like this before I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking emails? Probably not hundreds, but you know what I mean. All that fucking shit, I'm getting slammed with emails and text messages. Those were text.
Where are they? You said you were just going to show them. You showed one. And you complain that a whole bunch of people are on your lives. And why don't you get off my lives? And why are you in here when you're tapping the screen a million times trying to get on the FYP, but then screaming at people when they get in there? And yes, Lisa, you do come on here and start fucking acting a fool. Even when it's not triggered. You want to know why that is? Because somebody behind the scenes told you no. It can't always be yes, Lisa. Nobody should be sending you money. Lisa, if you're not going to go to rehab, you need to get yourself together enough to get a job. That's what you have to do. It's clear you're not going to go. So I'm sorry, but this is past helping you. This is past needing a little bit of help. You want this app to support you. And let's say you're not doing anything, which is a fucking lie. Come on. But let's say you're not. Still, this app shouldn't support you. And Lisa, if you're not using, why are you not getting a job? Then what's your excuse then?
Messages. That fucking bitch. And I don't even know the bitch. And then she'll act like she's from Pittsburgh with her 724 number. Like, come outside. Okay, you can come over here, bitch. They never come. Never. Never, 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 never. And they never fucking will. Using...
Because they're trolling you, Lisa. They're trolling you. You really think somebody's going to waste their time to show up at your door? Even if they did, you would just call the cops. Would you really come out and fight them? Would you? I don't think you would. Lisa, listen, even though addiction is as horrible as it is, and you're living in your misery, and you're wallowing in it, you still are fearful of the change. And I know that's kind of hard to understand for some people, but you've already lost everything, so you just figure, why would I get clean? I don't have a reason to. Or I've already lost everything, there really is no point. But the point is that you can gain all those things back. You can earn the love and respect and trust of your family. You can be a mom, a grandma, a sister, a daughter. You can still build those things up. But the longer you prolong it, the longer the hurt is for your family. Lisa, I think it's going to take something drastic for you. I think it's going to take losing everything. And I know you like to think that you've lost everything, but you haven't. You still have a house. You still have somewhere to go. You still eat, no matter what you like to say. I guarantee you were just talking to Abby, even though she doesn't come in your lives anymore, right? All of those people need to cut you off, but you're not getting it. You're not getting it. You need to be all by yourself and feel that. You need to be alone with your addiction and stop spreading it to everybody else. And if that don't wake you up, I don't know what would. I don't. Because I know a lot of people are like, well, she didn't change for her kids. That's not too surprising because there's a lot of people that don't, which most of the time that's everybody's bottom line. Since it was not for Lisa, everyone needs to cut her off. She needs to know what it really feels like for no one to fucking answer her. Not nobody on this app, not nobody in her family, nobody. You don't get to treat people like that just because of your addiction. That's not fair. Especially people who have helped you. And that's sad. It's sad that it would have to come down to that, which we know it won't. Because for some reason, your parents are still helping, enabling you. And enabling you, Lisa, doesn't mean giving you money, which I don't know if they do or not. But enabling you is all the other things. Letting you come live with them. Giving you a ride to the clinic. They don't have to do that. They don't have to. That's your responsibility. You are supposed to figure that out. I know you like to think, well, I need my methadone. Yeah, the methadone that you decided to take because you decided to stay in your addiction. That's your responsibility. And sadly, I think until all that happens, you're just going to keep going. But what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? You don't have anything, any worries. You could literally just go. Even if you failed, at least you tried. It is okay to fail. There are no expectations when it comes to addicts and them getting clean. You just have to do it. You have to try. I'm not going to sit here and tell you some sad story or tell you about this person or myself, or because you don't want to hear none of that, because you don't hear none of that. Unless it's here's my payment ad to send you money, you don't hear it. But you don't have nothing to lose.
Nobody else sent shit? Let me check, because if nobody else sent shit, you guys are going to see me motherfucking wild out for real. Because you know what? I'm tired of you motherfuckers.
Nobody cares if you wild out. That does nothing. Doesn't hurt our feelings. Doesn't make us angry or sad, or we laugh. We laugh because it's ridiculous. You're a grown child. So up next we have Gabby and this fucking shit show. Let's listen to her be upset about a fucking Craigslist? A Craigslist post? Who the fuck goes on Craigslist? I forgot about Craigslist. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I'm just listen.
Really? Are you serious right now? Really? That's not funny. That's not funny. That is not funny because that is not true. That is clear defamation of character, and that's slandering. It's not funny. I don't know, but it's not funny.
It's not. I don't find it funny. I find this serious a problem. No, it's not. Really, it's true. It's Okay. I'm not talking to you haters right now. Literally, I'm not talking to you haters right now. I'm talking to my supporters.
You're mad because somebody put all of your behavior and the shit you did in a little tiny package. You're mad because people, even though you know you've done these things, you know that you've been a piece of shit on this app, but it's a lot harder when it's in your face, isn't it? I don't know how you say this is defamation when I have personally seen you do these things. Okay, though.
Everyone to please help me. I got to email Craigslist, but this needs to be taken down. There's no factual. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. You're literally slandering my name. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up. I'm literally going to fucking throw up.
Do you repeat yourself hoping that it would like dig into people's brains and start to believe you? Because you know what? I would probably feel sick to my stomach too if all of my shitty behavior was in a bullet point. Yeah. It's kind of real when you see it on paper.
You cannot sit there and say that. That's not. There's no facts. What are you doing? I have a child. Oh my God.
What the fuck does this piece of paper have to do with you? I have a child. That's your defense to this? I have a child. What? Bitch. You know he's not a shield, right? I don't understand. I don't even know why that was your first thought, is you have a child. What does this have to do with your child? I mean, I get it. It says child abuse and neglect. You know what? If you don't want this stuff to happen, change your behavior. Get off the fucking app.
Grow up. Are you out of your damn mind? You are literally telling the entire world that I'm a sexual. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up.
A what?
I'm gonna throw up.
A what? Did you just say a sexual, huh? Can you read? Are you okay? Because I don't see anything about any sexual nothing on this paper. You do know that okay. You do know that abuse does not mean anything SA, right? It's just abuse. It doesn't say anything about a sexual anything. Not a sexual deviant, not a SA thing, not nothing. Where are you getting the word sexual from?
I'm ready to throw up.
Then fucking do it then.
Fucking throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm so sick to my stomach right now about this.
You're so sick to your stomach, but you're on live, showing everybody. It makes you that sick that you wanted to broadcast it. Sure.
You know what? That's fine. You know what? That's not fine. But you know what? You guys can get in serious trouble. I'm filing okay. All I can say is you better take it down. You better take it down now. Because that is...
Or what? You're gonna jump online and throw a fit?
It's literally slandering my name. It has my address on there. What are you doing? What?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. see your address on. Why do you make shit up? Listen, if anybody has seen this actual post, I know that you could probably move down a little bit. I don't see her address. I don't. Where? Listen, why do you make shit up? When we can see something is wrong with you if you are making shit up when the actual proof is on the screen. You do know we can see this, right? Okay, so this is the next video.
So on Craigslist, it says that because I do Spark, and so it says Gabby is a Spark driver, and and it has my username on there, my TikTok, all my TikTok accounts, and it's saying she, does Spark with her bloody fingernails.
Okay, so we do know that you can read. Where was your address? Where did it say anything about sexual? And look at your nails now. Girl, I never even heard of Spark, but if you have to deal with the public where you're going up and handing somebody a package with those nails, really? I mean, care about yourself enough to at least take off the nail polish.
That's one. Another one saying that it says that Gabby neglects her child and Gabby abuses her child. Says Gabby frauds the government. Gabby frauds SSI. Her 4-year-old son, sexual assault, her 4-year-old son.
Okay. The fact that you would add that on there goes to show me that you are fucking sick in your head. That was not on there. Nobody put that. Nobody has said that I have seen. But you did. You put that out there just now. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you eat? Why is that in your brain? Why was that something that you said? The shit that's on the paper is bad enough. And you know that because those are your actions. So you add on that for what? For what? You know that's only going to make you look worse when people see that. You just had it up on the screen. Well, my mind is so fucking blown right now that this bitch can come on here and add words to a paper that doesn't exist. This right here is on a whole different level of craziness. You need to get off this app and get some help. Because this is not right. Something is wrong with you, ma'am.
Keep going, because I'm going to throw up. I'm going to fucking throw up. It died? Yeah. It died? Hold on. I'm literally going to throw up. Because you cannot sit there and say that I abuse and sexual abuse my 4-year-old son. Are you kidding me?
You're right. They can't because they didn't. You said that. Yeah, listen, do you not understand when people see this type of behavior that this shows concern? Ma'am, every single time I have watched a video of yours, your child is screaming, is saying your name over and over again. Or you are saying how you can't handle him. Well, then maybe you need to get off this app and figure your shit out. Or maybe you need to take a break. Or maybe you don't need to be around him because I think you're fucking unstable.
Are you kidding me? Are you out of your damn mind? Oh, come on.
You sure are out of your damn mind. because that wasn't on that fucking paper. So all of this, you're sick, come on, all of that is a direct reflection of you.
Oh, come on. And you think that that's okay to post? Where is your evidence? Where is your evidence? Now I have to call the fucking school. Now I have to call my fucking child's school and Mommy. I know, baby.
Why would you have to call his school? For what? For what? Gabby, how did you find that Craigslist post? How did you find that? Does she ever say? Did she ever say? Like, who actually found it? And what were they looking for when they did find it? Because this is a very odd thing to just randomly find, in my opinion. Now, you know, there might be people out there that use Craigslist on a daily basis, but usually when you're on Craigslist, it's like you're trying to find a specific thing that you want to buy, or some type of services that can come, I don't know, mow your lawn, clean your house, that type of stuff. Why would they go on Craigslist and look up your name or anything to do with TikTok in general? This is fucking weird to me. Okay, so to finish it off, this video was posted today. Those other two were posted yesterday. And she has somebody in the box named Smelly Melly. I don't know who that is. Y'all might know. So, I don't know. Do we like her? Is she a scammer? Is she... Listen, if she's in this box right here supporting this type of behavior, I'm already side-eyeing her. So, you know.
Can we do something for bullying? Can we do something for harassment? Can we do something to put these motherfucking people away? The schools! Cyberbullying! I don't care if it's a keyboard warrior! There's a point where freedom of speech is across the fucking river!
Okay, here's the thing, Gabby. Is, yes, we all have freedom of speech. But it's when you start infringing on somebody else's rights that makes it wrong. But what else is wrong is saying everything is bullying. You have to actually be bullying and harassing. What's happening here is that people are having opinions based off of your behavior. And yeah, you're kind of seeming a little delusional where you think that this behavior is okay, or you think that just because that day has passed that those videos are still not out everywhere. But we see you and we have seen this behavior. Everything on that list, there's a video for. So you don't have a case there. People do things about bullying, ma'am. But this is not it.
It's across the fucking river. Here we are with freedom of speech, right? But here's the reality. There comes a point where it needs to be stopped. But half of you think that I'm not going to get in trouble because I'm just going to be a keyboard warrior. There's no crime against it. The fuck there is. The fuck it is.
So do you think yelling and screaming loud enough that all of a sudden something is going to happen? Ma'am, what is wrong with people? Like, genuinely, what is wrong? Like, something, oh my goodness. The amount of delusional people on this app is fucking astonishing, honestly. I don't get how you can just act any type of fucking way and put it all over the fucking internet and then have a problem when normal fucking people with normal fucking behavior comment on it. If you don't like it, get the fuck offline. It's that simple. I've heard a lot about Gabby, and in my opinion, you hear that, Gabby? In my opinion, believing what I believe is that you were spoiled, never told no, and sheltered into this bubble where you could do no wrong. And now you're a fucking adult putting that behavior online, and regular ass people are looking at you like a fucking fool. But you go ahead and keep acting that way because it seems like it's been working out fucking fantastic for you.
But you know what? No one gets in trouble for it. Why? I wonder why. Until something happens? Until someone loses their life? Got it. Then we all start to care, right? Then we all start to care.
You have a choice to post what you do. You have a choice to act like a damn fool on the internet or not. If you don't like it, you control that. I don't know what the disconnect is here, because I know people tell you about yourself. There's a fucking list. Now you have bullet points to go down the line to fix your shit.
You know I'm right. And give me a fucking microphone because I can tell the entire world how I feel about this.
What does villain say? So loud and wrong? That's what this reminds me of. You are so loud and so wrong.
Because no one talks about it. No one talks about it.
I think Bella wants a box.
No, ma'am. A lot of people talk about it, especially people like you who do all kinds of fuck shit all over the internet and call everything bullying.
Speaking not for myself, but I'm speaking for other people out there that are getting bullied too. Because you know what? Until you're in my shoes, you're never going to understand how anybody feels. Because having that dark feeling is something no one understands. Same thing with the schools. But you know what? Here's the problem, right? Is that the people in the schools, right? Where did they learn it from? Where did they learn? The kids that bully other kids, where did they learn it?
The parents.
And they should be held accountable. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Come on.
Maybe you should think about that when you're screaming into the phone while your child is alone in the other room, screaming at every little thing that goes wrong. Monkey see, monkey do, right? See, the problem is here, Gabby, is that when you have parents who are more focused on things like the internet or themselves and choose not to change their behaviors, it reflects on your child. You obviously notice that, right? Or how about telling a child they have a disorder that they don't have? You don't think that affects children, Gabby? Because you obviously realize something like that to be saying this, right? Sadly, children have lost their lives because of bullying, Gabby. You are comparing your situation to children's actual bullying and trauma. You are an adult who is responsible for your own actions, nobody else. You choose to stay in this delusional state. You literally just lied about what was on that Craigslist post. But you want everybody out here to what? Coddle you? You need to look up laws. You need to look up what's right. And even if you try to go to Craigslist, the police or whatever, you know what they're going to tell you? Get the fuck offline. That's what they're going to tell you. If you can't handle it, get offline. And if you can't change your behavior, get the fuck offline. That's what they're going to tell you.
And you say that you're a good mom and you're a good dad, but you're allowing your kid to bully somebody? Who the fuck do you think you are?
See, I don't know who you're talking to, but it sounds like you're trying to talk to every single person who says their opinions about you. And I can tell you something right now. My son, who we spend time together, we do shit together. He goes out and does stuff with my family. He knows better. You know why, Gabby? Because I don't sit online 24/7 with a phone in my face complaining about everybody else. Complaining that people are mean to me. I don't sit online with shitty fucking behavior and then blame everybody else. Take some fucking responsibility.
But no one talks about it. No one talks about it. Fuck.
I find it very sad that like people do this. It's very sad. Like I stick up for Gabby and I get bullied. Look at they think I'm a catfish. That I'm not the person that's in the fucking picture.
So you, ma'am, so it's sad what people are doing. What about her behavior? You don't find that sad? Clearly not, because you're sitting in this box with her. That says more about you.
I'm 100% billion percent the person in the picture. I just can't get on camera because I don't have enough followers. And I'm glad I don't have enough followers because
Wait.
I don't want a bunch of
My TikTok people, I thought that you couldn't like get in a box if you didn't have enough followers. What would her having to turn her camera on have to do with followers? Am I missing something?
many bullies following me.
Hey, Gabby. Don't let them get to you, girl.
Holy shit.
You're a very nice person, and I've been.
All of those people find this behavior acceptable?
I hear you, Angela. I do. I hear you. But it's the point. It's gotten too far where they're saying that I'm this, I'm that, and it's all over my town, my Cape Coral.
Gabby, I'm just going to say this real quick.
If you were really that worried about it, why did you post it yourself? Why did you broadcast it to the whole internet? Nobody would even known that that was on Craigslist if you didn't post it. If you didn't just show it to everybody. But you're really that worried about it?
Because I'm working and I'm going to hop off, but I'm not going to say no names. And if anybody in here knows who I'm talking about, respectfully, do not say no names. There's another person on this app that was dragged just like you. And she sought out an attorney. And she went to court with all her receipts.
Oh my
And honey, let me tell you, everything she put out money-wise, there's a law behind harassment and cyberbullying that these people that did this to her, guess what, has to pay back 3 times more. Every single one of them.
Oh my
If they continue to do it, go speak to an attorney. You have so much on this app covering you, especially if you have receipts, especially if people are, what you do, how they do that, they're copying these lives, everything that's being said, everything that's in this chat. You have so much proof. What they do, what they say about you, what they say about your son. If you get anybody screen recording these lives for you, and I don't care if there's fake people in here subscribing, I hope you're hearing this. Because at the end of the day, if she does this, every last one of y'all is going to be met. Every last one of y'all.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Ma'am, that would be excellent advice if she was actually being bullied and harassed. That would be excellent advice to somebody who actually has a case. I haven't even watched Gabby for very long. I came around when like she started lying about her pregnancy and that type of stuff. I had seen her sister before and watched a couple videos of that, but that's really about it. It doesn't take long for you to see what kind of person Gabby is. But you know what? Keep giving her this type of advice so she can keep making herself look stupid, ma'am.
I've said it from day one. If you come on this app and talk about somebody's kid, you are nothing but trash.
She is the only one that talks about her kid, ma'am. She's the only one. Don't nobody talk about her kid. And if it's brought up, you know what it's about? How she's a shitty fucking parent. How she is the one who is saying things about her kid. We comment on that. That's not talking about her son. Y'all get that shit mixed up way too fucking much. Listen, when you decide to get on this app and either be an awareness channel or be a channel like mine or do what Gabby does, do what Lori does. If you choose to get on here, you know that you are up for criticism. You know that everything is being recorded. You know that the internet is forever. These are the things that come with putting yourself online. So stop fucking acting like everybody is supposed to bite their tongue just because of you. Nobody is that fucking special. I hate to break it to you, Gabby, but you ain't fucking nobody.
Nothing. You ain't got nothing nice to say. Keep your goddamn mouth shut.
Here's the thing. It's the fucking internet. Who's gonna make me? Who's gonna make anybody? You don't like it, get off. But aside from that, just don't be a fucking shitty person and put it all over fucking the internet.
I don't stand for it.
Amen, Bella.
But you stand for this, though? But you stand for this? You stand for this type of behavior? Okay, well, hold on. What's your name? I just want to make sure, just in case we ever cross paths, because I would never associate myself with you who thinks it's okay to tell people that somebody wrote a letter and posted on Craigslist and it said that she SA'd her child. That's disgusting. But you go ahead, though.
With you.
You want to come after the parent, come after the parent. But when it comes to the kid, keep your damn mouth shut. Especially somebody like her child, because I have an autistic in my family, and you're at this point pissing me off.
From what I've seen, her child's not autistic. That's just some papers that were floating around. I saw that. Gabby, you don't think that's going to affect your child? You don't think that after people saw that paper, that doesn't make people concerned about your well-being and your son? That's just like you posting your medical shit or whatever and you lying about whatever the fuck you said you had. Endometriosis, is that what you said? Because I actually do have that. And bitch, let me tell you something. When you are, that time, you wouldn't be on live. I can promise you that. You can't get me out of that motherfucking bed. I am MIA to the world. That's how bad that shit is. You have the horrible lower back pain. You get migraines. You are nauseous. You're tired. You're weak. There's no fucking way she gets on this motherfucker and during that time. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck her, dude.
Now I said it. She needs to go get an attorney because some of y'all's ass need to be handed. Now I have to go back to work. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Bella.
Have a good day, Bella. Amen.
Have a good day, Bella.
Please go get an attorney. Please go get an attorney and document absolutely everything so we can watch point and laugh.
Now, Gabby, you know I've been with you for a long time here, girl.
Oh, that makes you just as worse.
We already know that this is being recorded. I've seen the glitches in it, but as a mom to 9 grown children, 47 to 27, and Gabby knows this, I have a set of twins. One daughter here on earth and one in heaven. You got to live your best life today because tomorrow is never promised, number one. Number two, children should be totally off freaking limits. I'm going to try to keep it clean.
Then why don't you tell her to keep her child offline? Not everybody is going to follow those rules. You know that, right? Just because we have a little community that we have a set of guidelines that we stick to because most of us have morals doesn't mean that everybody else is going to do that. Keep your fucking child offline and nobody would talk about it. Stop fucking lying and nobody would talk about you. Stop getting on this bitch and thinking you're better than everybody and that everybody has to go by what you say and oh, poor me, and nobody would talk about you. It's that simple. Obviously, it's not that simple because you cannot.
But I just cannot understand why these people want to keep coming for you. And, sweetheart, I've never gone live because I wouldn't be able to be on this live with you right now and talking because I would blow.
You don't understand. Bitch, let me stop. Ma'am, I have not been watching Gabby very long. And I can understand. So you must live in the same Delulu land as Gabby does.
Fuse massively. People have come for me. Oh, why aren't you on Gabby's live? How come you're not doing this? How come you're not doing that? Bitch, do you live my life? I not only raised 9 children, I mean, I had them all, but I had a husband. But I have 16 grandchildren now.
Okay, what does you raising 1,000 kids have to do with anything? We all raise kids. We all work. We all cook. We all clean. We all do the mom thing. What does that have to do with anything? That's just being an adult. Maybe you need to teach that to Gabby.
And I'm telling you what, and I tell my grown children every day, God help the person that wants to try to bully one of my grandchildren because I roll up. I'm old school. These people that are these keyboard warriors and want to just constantly...
Roll up where? Roll up where? Huh? You're not just gonna roll up, ma'am. You're not. Because if you do, that's just foolish. All them kids that you just said you raised, you gotta be better for them. It don't matter what age they get to. You just said you have kids and you work and all the things, right? So you would jeopardize all that to roll up on somebody on the internet? That's just foolish. And let me tell you something. You are super, super delusional because if you roll up, you know who's going to be in trouble? You. You, bitch. You would be in trouble. You roll up to my house, I'm allowed to defend myself. I literally just got done saying this in the comment section. I live in Detroit. Ain't nobody coming here because Detroit would eat you alive before you got to me. But come on, I'd roll up. The fuck out of here.
Dig, and you're not the only parent that gets it or the mom. It's like I don't get what they think that the end result is going to be.
They want me in jail. Here's what they want. They want me in jail. That's why they're not stopping. They want. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They're saying that I'm a child abuser. That I'm frauding the government. That I'm.
Gabby, I could give 2 shits if you went to jail. You know what I want you to do? I want you to be better for that little boy. That's what I want. Genuinely. I want you to get your shit together before you have a certain impact on that son that is not reversible. I want you to wake up and realize that you are not the only person on this earth. I need you to stop being so self-centered and selfish. That's what I want.
They're trying their hardest. They've been trying. They've been trying since maybe 2.5 years. It's been
they've been trying since you were back in the apartment.
correct.
And I swear to that because that's how long I've been following Gabby. I don't know how long anybody else has been.
Who is they? Who is they? I'm just wondering.
Here, but I've been here a long time.
Yes, you have.
I've seen it. I've seen how much she has freaking bettered herself. Not that Gabby was ever a bad parent, but everybody wanted to come for you, or you're not doing this.
Ma'am, who are you watching? Because it ain't Gabby. I'm sorry, it's not. Because all I've seen is a decline. Are you okay?
You're not doing that. She got her child and herself and Aaron out of that terrible apartment. She is in a good home now. She is doing great for her son.
Wait a second.
Her son is freaking...
Who got her out of that apartment? Because I'm pretty sure if anybody did, it was Aaron.
Climbing so many milestones now, it's unbelievable.
I know he is.
Like before, you couldn't even expect Cameron to even want to socialize with anybody because of what? I'm not even going to say it because it's not my it's not my place to say it.
It's okay.
I just don't. It just
because of his mother. I'll say it. Because of his mother and her actions. She is the one who is home with him 24/7. She is the one who is supposed to be taking care of him. How's that working out, Gabby?
As a mother to so many children, and yes, I lost a daughter to heat stroke and cardiac arrest. My daughter, at 35 years old, was sunbathing at her condo. She fell asleep and she never woke up.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Now, I believe that my daughter in heaven has brought me to so many sets of twins on this app that are struggling. There's another one. There's
Okay. Well, obviously you ain't fucking helping, ma'am. So all this unnecessary talk is nothing. What are you helping? You ain't doing a damn thing. I am done with all of this foolishness for today. So I really like to hear your guys' opinions on this. I'm sorry, but after I had seen Gabby try to add horrible, disgusting shit to that Craigslist list, I was like, no, absolutely fucking not. So I'm sorry, but something is mentally wrong with you to do that. Why? The fact that her brain went there just goes to show me that something's not right. You know, when you have shitty behavior and you're acting a fool online and doing all the things, that's one thing. But when you start adding in and trying to say that other people are saying you're SAing your own son, that is a different type of crazy. That is a different type of, you need to get off this app and get some help. That's on a different level. And I don't know what it's going to have to take. And she can call the lawyers and go to the cops and message Craigslist and do all those things. But she's just going to make herself look even more stupid than she does now. So I'm here for it. The sad part is, though, is her son. Her son. To be honest with you, I think that her husband needs to get the fuck out. And he needs to take his son and run until she decides to get some help. Because this isn't healthy whatsoever. So that's my opinion about the whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see what comes up next. I'll see you guys later. Bye.